Hello everyone, and welcome back to another video, where I'm going to be showing you my top 10 HVP moments. Now, these are the moments that I personally found the funniest, most peculiar and most memorable out of all the episodes. So let's get into this. Are you ready, Jeff?
Yeah.
What about you, John?
Yeah.
And you, Jesse?
Yeah.
Brilliant. Let's start off with number 10. Okay, so at number 10, we have my second most hated predator on this series, Michael Gentile. This is a clip just after he was arrested, and he makes a very, very special phone call to his wife. I really liked the way he shrugged it off as a big misunderstanding and pretended like he didn't know what was going on. And I find it funny how the first person he calls for help is the woman that he once referred to as a witch to the decoy. And to her disbelief, she doesn't think that it's real and she thinks it's a prank, so she asks to speak to the police officer, who in fact confirms it is true.
Now Gentile makes the call married predators dread.
I'm in jail.
Telling the wife he's under arrest for trying to sleep with a 13-year-old.
I went to meet somebody and they're saying that she was underage or something. I don't know.
She apparently thinks this is a big joke.
This is Officer Whitman, Fairfield Police. This is not a joke. If you want, you can call back the police department. I can give you that number.
To be honest, I don't think a lot of you would have thought that this would have been on the top 10 list, but the reason it is because I fucking hate this guy, and he is in fact my second most hated predator. If he had spent more time inside the house and spoken to Chris Hansen more, he would probably be number 1, but he's just gonna have to settle for second place at the moment. Sorry, Mikey. And at number 9, we have the man, the myth, the legend, the amazing Jeff Sokol. And this moment happens right at the end of his confrontation with Chris Hansen, when all is done, everything's been said, and he knows he's going to get arrested. And in his moment of defeat, he offers Chris Hansen a slice of his pizza. And of course Chris is going to say no, but hey, I would have accepted it. It looked fucking great.
I don't have anything else to say.
All right then. You can take your pizza if you like.
You want a slice?
I'm good, thank you very much.
At number 8, we have the nation's favourite sleazy mouth-breathing cunt, Stephen Buchanan. And he is in fact my most hated predator on this show, and I think it's because of the fact that he tried to blame it on, his military experience, and the fact that he tried to get Bailey to go into a car with him, which they then found a gun, tape, I think a video camera as well in the trunk or the boot, and he was going to kill her. So it seems anyway, and nothing really crazy happens here apart from him getting arrested, and I'm sure we can all appreciate that moment. So let's watch this clip, enjoy it and laugh as this mouth-breathing cunt, and yes, I said cunt again, gets arrested and ruins his life. There you go, look to your right. Ha 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 ha. That's exactly what you deserve, mate. That's what you get for breathing out your mouth. What do you think your nose is for, you fucking idiot? There you go, pat him down, check for any mouth-breathing equipment, and put him straight in the fucking car. And this time, don't even hold his head as he goes in, and hope that he fucking knocks it and puts some sense into him, you mouth-breathing cunt. That's it, get in. There you go, there you go. Knock it. Oh, well, he missed, never mind. But take him straight to the police station and lock him up for the rest of his life. Right, at number 7, we have this fucking idiot here, and he needs no introduction, so let's get straight into it.
Hey Tex, how you doing?
Look what this fucking guy is wearing. I know the girl's only 13, but come on man, why would you wear that to a date? You look like an absolute predator. That's what you look like. Oh, and a pocket watch salesman, but hey, what's the difference? But at least it made me laugh, and hopefully you laugh as well. But seriously, sort that out, mate. At number 6, we have New York's okayest plumber, Joshua Cologne. And this is a moment where he has a slight interaction with Bailey, but then proceeds to tell her that he needs the toilet. Just after complimenting her on her old-fashioned bathroom, which by the way, I wish someone told me that about my bathroom. That is that's such a lovely thing to say to somebody that you've just met. Anyway, I'm getting a bit off track here. He goes in the bathroom, and to his surprise, when he can't find the light switch, he opens the door, and guess who's there?
Do you mind if I use the bathroom? Because I was way colder for so long.
Yeah, it's right here.
You look hotter than the picture.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm really nervous. Yeah, right through
Are you
there.
nervous?
No, here, this one. Yeah, I know, it's little.
It's old fashioned bath.
Yep.
Is there a light switch in here? Oh, it's behind here, is that it?
Come on out, Joshua.
Oh,
You have a seat right over there, please.
At number 5, we have Mike Manzie, a maths tutor who came to meet Bailey to blaze. Mike Manzie is in fact my third most hated predator, completing my table. And this moment happens when he realizes that he's in a lot of trouble and begins to panic. I found the things he said like, "I can't, I won't, this is horrible, ugh," really funny. And I want to watch it again and show it to the world. Even though the world's already seen it.
I'm Chris Hansen.
No, you're not.
Yes, sir?
No, you're not.
Yes, sir.
Please let me go home, guys.
Sir,
Guys,
it'd be best if you went out this door.
No, because I'm gonna get arrested. I know what's going to happen. Sir, I really can't afford to do this. I can't. I'm really not here for any malintent. I really can't. Please do not.
But look at the chat.
I really just want to... Please let me go home, guys. I'm gonna get arrested going that way. Please. No, I can't. I can't. I won't. Please.
You can't go this way.
Please, man.
You can't go this way.
Guys. Oh, this is horrible. This is horrible.
Oh, that is just brilliant. Anyway, at number 4, we have my favourite predator on the series, the amazing, the charming, the charismatic John Dupee. Come on, John, don't be shy. There we go. Oh, look at how sad he looks. So sweet. And this moment happens right at the beginning of the confrontation when John brings some special gifts for Bailey. And this moment could either be very funny for you or very creepy, I guess depending on what you're feeling at the time and what music's being played. Luckily, this tune's quite happy, so hopefully you find it hilarious like I do. I find the way that he takes all of the items out of the bag and gives them to Bailey with that creepy but happy look on his face very funny. He's so proud of himself at the moment. It's almost as if, you know, he's whipping wads of cash out of his wallet or showing Bailey his new car, but in John's world, a new car and wads of cash is Cheetos, dark chocolate and Snapple iced tea. And that is why this is number 4.
It's so nice to finally see you.
At number 3, we have possibly the worst acting, not just in HVP and TCAP, but of all time. And this is by the male counterpart of Bailey, who was featured in the episode with Jesse Velez, where he has to pretend to be a 13-year-old boy to Jesse. And this part does bring back many happy memories from my teenage years, as I remember saying this very quote many times to all of my friends in any situation that I could. Let's see it.
Sorry, I'm only 13. My mom keeps that in her purse.
Who lives here?
Who lives here? Well, I live here. Me, my mommy, and my daddy.
It's my house.
Yeah.
At number 2, we have big-time football fan John Dupee with a line which changes everything in the interrogation. In fact, this line is so powerful, Chris actually believes that he's innocent and sends him on his way home. Well, not really, but it definitely did catch Chris off guard.
I know, we just came to hang out. You know, I brought...
What, get a hug?
And watch football.
Watch football?
Yep.
Who's playing tonight?
Steelers and the Ravens.
Brilliant. And in fact, Steelers and the Ravens were playing that day, so John Dupee is not wrong. I love the way that he says this with such confidence, thinking that this will be the ultimate excuse for Chris to let him go. But unfortunately, even though they were playing, it didn't work. But for the sake of a few chuckles, let's play it back a couple more times so together we can all appreciate the delivery of this line, the flow and the rhythm of the words that flew out of John Dupee's mouth like bullets from a gun. I was pretty good at English at school.
Steelers and the Ravens. 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 Steelers and the Ravens.
Okay, and there we have it. That is the top 9 moments from HVP, which leaves me with no choice but to show you my all-time favourite moment. And this may be an unpopular choice for some, but hear me out. This moment features Jesse Velez, and throughout the whole confrontation with Chris, Jesse is just blabbing and blabbing on and talking, thinking that he can, try and wriggle his way out of this. At the end of the confrontation, Chris asks Jesse what he thinks the lesson learnt from today was. And you would have thought Jesse would have said something like, I probably shouldn't have came to a house that I knew a 13-year-old boy was going to be home alone at. Or, I probably shouldn't have sent dick pics to someone who I believed to be a 13-year-old boy. But no, our cunning and courageous friend Jesse Velez stands up for what he believes in and spreads his big old words. And this has to be the greatest speech of all time, on par with Martin Luther King's I Have a Dream, or the guy who walked on the moon's speech about something about giant leaps and small steps or something like that. And I've got to say, whether he is a predator or whether he is a predator, those words that he said at the very end, they touched me. They were so moving, so motivational, and made me feel like I could do absolutely anything in the world. And I think everybody needs to see this and everybody needs to hear these words. So let's cue up the inspirational music and embrace the legend that is Jesse Velez.
This is not what it seems to be. It's not what it was going to be. So I want everyone to know that's actually seeing right now. I have to hang out with somebody. Nothing sexual to that nature. It may seem to other people it was. If it was to that standard, I would have actually texted the guy, hey, let's meet, and look at that. Cordial what I say. I'm very sexual to that nature. But to be honest, I kind of learned my lesson right now. I'm not to my house. This is the first and last time we're doing that.
What's the lesson here, Jose?
The lesson here is. Don't walk into no one's house that you don't know who actually even lives there. That's to be honest. Don't do the same thing to other people that you wouldn't want done to you. Don't let people walk into your house. Why would you go to theirs? Because you don't know what to expect to that nature. Thank you for this actual experience, actually, because it's pretty interesting, actually. I'll never ever do this ever again, to walk to someone's house. So
I appreciate it.
Nothing bad out of this.
Okay.
I appreciate it.
And there we have it. That is my top 10 favourite HVP moments, people. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed the speech. I hope it really made you think and reflect on yourself. I think it's safe to say that it doesn't matter if you sent a picture of your dick or your private parts to a random person on Grindr. It doesn't matter if you walked into a sting house where Chris Hansen comes out and confronts you for the bad things you've done. As long as you treat people the way you want to be treated and not walk in random people's houses that you don't know, then you are fucking untouchable. Thank you and good night.